today we'll be looking at fuel cells. To be specific, we're looking at the hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. Okay, but the question is, what is a fuel cell? What is a fuel cell? A fuel cell is a device, or would I say it's a setup that converts chemical energy directly to what? Electrical energy. It's a device or a setup that converts chemical energy into electrical energy using redox reactions, mainly redox reactions. Okay, so now these fuel cells are very important because the hydrogen oxygen fuel cell is an important fuel cell because the product of that reaction is hydrogen and oxygen are used. Hydrogen and oxygen are produced in this reaction. Okay, and hydrogen is an important gas which we use for energy. Okay, for energy. So it is replacing the traditional energy producing materials like coals because of their harmful effect. Okay, so hydrogen is a clean gas, doesn't have any this fuel cell. The product of this fuel cell, the byproduct of this fuel cell is just water, and water is nothing that is not harmful. Water is just a harmless substance compared to the traditional fuel cells that we have, your coals, which gives off CO2 and also products from gas flaring and all that, which can affect the sky and also produce things like acid rain and also lead to so many harmful effects. So the world is striving towards fuel cells, hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, because it is a harmless and simple and a friendly fuel cell. Okay, so this is the redox reaction taking place in this production of this fuel cell. So at the anode of this reaction, the hydrogen combines with the hydroxide ion to produce water molecule, which is balanced with the electrons that are being accepted. Okay, so the same thing happens to the cathode also. So the overall reaction for this reaction, if you notice the overall reaction, so the electrons will strike out these electrons, okay, and this will strike out this, right? So we have 2 molecules of water and we have 4 molecules of water. So when you take out 2 from here, what is left is now 2 water molecule. Okay, then you bring out your 2 moles of hydrogen, 2 moles of hydrogen, and what? 1 mole of what? Oxygen. Okay, so this is a simple redox reaction showing how hydrogen fuel cell can also be used as a source of energy. Okay, so these reactions here are catalyzed. Day by day, researchers are developing catalysts that will help initiate the production of this hydrogen fuel cell, so that you can be able to maximize the hydrogen and be able to improve or optimize and produce, so we can have more hydrogen that can be produced, because the limitation in this fuel cell is that the hydrogen production is not as relatively high or very common, just like the normal coal production, production from crude oil. Okay, so this one it is expensive to set up and it's expensive to produce, so that is why it looks as if maybe we have not dived into this, but researchers are working on developing catalysts that will be able to initiate this reaction to be able to yield more hydrogen gas, so as to improve the energy level, because the more the production of the hydrogen gas, the more it can be used for what? Energy. So the applications of these fuel cells are in spacecraft, in submarines, and electric vehicles. Okay, some electric vehicles have been built to use these things to work, to function. Okay, so but due to the inaccessibility of some of this hydrogen fuel cell, it is difficult for you to look at this generally to be used in the world at large. So but scientists are working on it, so hopefully catalysts that will be produced to initiate these guys to produce more of these guys, so that they can be able to be used in all over the world. So this is just a summary of what the fuel cell is all about. Okay, so just know that the fuel cell converts chemical energy to electrical energy via a redox reaction. Okay, so the next talk about here is the battery. Okay, a battery is just a combination of 2 or more cells. Okay, a combination of 2 or more cells. So this forms a battery. Okay, so we have rechargeable batteries and non-rechargeable batteries. So rechargeable battery we talk about here, you have your lithium ion battery, which is the most recent battery. You have the lithium ion battery, which is more durable. We have the lead acid battery. This one is an old kind of battery. It's no longer efficient again. We have the nickel cadmium battery. nickel cadmium battery, nickel cadmium battery. So these batteries, they are used as a source of energy. They produce energy. Okay, so it depends on what you are working with. It can be light energy, it can be any kind of energy that is needed to facilitate something to be done. Okay, so these are the kind of rechargeable batteries. Some of them are used in cars, some of them are used as solar panels, some of them are used as for lights, and the rest of them. So these are the kind of batteries. We won't talk much about the battery because the curriculum didn't cover much about the battery. So just know that we have batteries. It's a combination of 2 or more cells, and we have rechargeable batteries and non-rechargeable batteries. So rechargeable batteries include lithium-ion battery, the lead acid battery, and the nickel, the cadmium battery. So these rechargeable batteries offer a long lasting efficiency and cycle, so they can stay a longer period of time before they can what? They can be depleted. Okay, so these batteries are used in daily lives. Okay, so where energy is low, these batteries can help you to work efficiently and effectively, and also has a long life cycle.